Morning. So let us look at what is trending today. You go to Twitter, you definitely have some interesting stories, especially politics. Well, number one trending story is on Maranda High School. The other is on excuse me, Nelson Harvey, Gikomba. Remember Gikomba and Maranda are banning. Peter Kenneth, that is politics. What 6K can do. I think this is also politics and Raila's campaigns. So let's first look at what happened in Maranda. Maranda, what is happening in Maranda is actually worrying. It is a continuation of what we have been seeing every day. So what has made Maranda to trend tonight and this morning is that there was a dome fire. Actually, according to the African Voice, a 500 capacity dormitory at Maranda High School on fire. This is 10 hours ago, and if you look at my time, it is 10:46 a.m. So that one tells you it is around midnight when this information was published. So school fires have been on a rise, and this is actually really worrying. And if you look at what happened in Buruburu, Kijabe Boys, even another school in Gatondo, is it called Mohoho, and many other schools. There's a problem with the Kenyan schools, and especially with the banning. So some people have called like this one saying Minister of Education should listen to head teachers. Teachers should listen to teachers. Teachers should listen to students. Students should express their issues in a more diplomatic manner. When will unrest stop? Some other people have suggested that the government do away with boarding schools and we remain with only day schools, or convert all the boarding schools to days. I really support this one, and I've seen people now are starting to support this. One of the fears would be that when schools are turned into days, maybe the quality of education in Kenya will go down. No, let me tell you, it will not go down. Remember, public primary schools also produce A students, produce students who perform, who get 400 marks and above. This will be the case. It will continue. The only problem with current day schools is that you have taken all the best performing students to boarding schools. What remains there is those people who got 200 marks, even less. That is why they are seen to underperform. But if you bring the A students into day schools, they will perform. And I know some people in day schools have gotten even A's. So if only the students are determined, they will perform. Ambuga Makori says, not shocked with the fire incident at Maranda High School. Students are fatigued. C.S. Magoha never consults widely on education calendar. He's the one to blame. Somehow, C.S. Magoha has appeared to be the harsh dictator. What do you call it? Dictator, Minister of Education, tough talking. I'll show you a video talking about if students want to ban, they should go and ban their mother's house, not the school. Some people have been making fun about Mohoho High School. At Mohoho High School have peacefully left the school. They told the principal, instead of banning the school, they want a break. The interesting bit is that they told the principal they will text him back when they will come back. Bas, what do we say? Somebody there replies, this TikTok generation is the generation that will bring change in this country. I want to caution you that this information, KOT, or rather Kenyans on Twitter or on social media, have been making fun of this. Remember, If you go to Google and search the story of Moho High School and K20 on K24, you will realize that the students actually banned one of the, not really banned, but stoned their dormitories and broke window panes. Another, Olivia Mwenesi, says, let us not blame it all on Magoha. Our children are a reflection of us. As a society, we have failed in raising them. Tumezoesha watoto soft life until they can't even hold temporary pressure. They were home for almost a year doing nothing. I want to agree with that. I've also seen that in several groups. I'm actually in a group with teachers and parents of Kijabe boys, one of the Form 1's groups. And we were thinking, if students ban a dormitory, they know it will be rebuilt and they will come back when it is already built. What about if we say, what would happen if you are banning your own home? When you ban your home, you stay outside or you live in a tent. Haven't you seen schools where people stay on, students stay on iron sheet dormitories? That should happen. If you ban a good dorm, then you are built a less quality dormitory. A blogger's running to make a living after seeing fine Miranda. Really? Okay. So yeah, you'll find people making fun and telling false stories about Miranda just to get views on what. But remember, this channel is only giving factual information and is trying to come up with a solution, or rather trying to bring people to debate this issue. So in the comment sections you can talk about your views. What do you think should happen? Some people have also said that if the government is giving the meat commission to the military, now it is high time the government gives schools to the military. I do not know what you say about that. Even Miranda High School, well, the school principals now have avenues to gather millions. Damage of 2 million will be paid 10 million. Again, why would 1/10 over 10 of students make all parents suffer paying for damages? Collective punishment. This has been a contentious issue. I've seen parents say that some staff may be involved actually in planning so that they can earn money from the damage fee paid. Another question is, why do parents have to pay for damages when their students did not get involved? Remember, some of these damages cost millions, and relying on just one student who, the criminal, who will get into corridors of justice, drag the cases for years, will never have these dorms rebuilt. Now, your child participates. Why? Because if they have information, some of them hide, do not say that somebody is planning to ban the school, then for that reason, the students or the parents of all students have to pay for those damages. Alright? Someone's behind all these fires, possibly an authority. Too coincidental. Some people are now speculating. So these are some of the information you will not find in the mainstream media. This is uncensored information. We will look at other information later. Miranda High School. And instead of finding a solution to why schools are banning, remember they said that perhaps the school term, now they fixed a midterm date next week, Friday actually. It must be date 19 or something. All students are going for midterm. And this Miranda bans the school with all only 1 week left to their midterm. I wonder whether it was the midterm break that is causing them to behave like this. Moruru Girls High School students in Nyeri released this morning after attempting to strike Mambo Part. What's wrong with the students? So there's just a lot of things. You cannot also blame Magoha. Remember, schools in Kenya have been banned for several years. But what is more problematic is my high school principal once told us that he wonders what is wrong with Kenya, that it is only in Kenya that students ban dormitories. I do not believe this, and I even went ahead to Google. I did not find a single country where students ban dormitories. In the US, fires occur in colleges, not high schools. In colleges, 75% of those fires are accidental, and they are caused by cooking in the hostels, and they are very accidental. But in Kenya, students ban their dormitories. You are banning your own school. You are forgetting you need those doors. Your children will need them. Actually, the school I went to, my brother is there, and I wish if it does not strike or it is safe, I consider it a very good school, and I would even take my son there. So another thing, those students forget that those things follow you throughout your life. You have the DCI, the Director of Criminal Investigation. You'll need certificate of good conduct wherever you go, whether it is looking for formal employment, whether it is for partnership, business, starting a business venture, taking loans, even in colleges, to seek election as a student leader, you need, and mark my word, you need certificate of good conduct. You take it from the DCI. In Kenya, it is the headquarters are in Kiambu Road at Muthaiga. You will need, they will record the information, and it will follow you. It will show you banned a school, and then the people you want to employ, you will not employ you. Anyway, subscribe to this channel and keep posted. You will have more videos coming.